Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a bit of Quinfall. Just gonna log in and sort myself out now. Zoomer back. Right, I've been doing some caravan runs, AFK obviously, while I was at work today, and managed to get myself about 40 million. So that's not too bad actually in a day. 40 million. Get that sorted, that's nice. It's nice to have a bit of money. So now I can start thinking about upgrading my gear. Now everything's 3-star at the moment apart from my jewellery. I got a few bits that I just need to upgrade here, so probably the best town, probably not Meadows, not probably the best bet. It's going to be a low town, so what we really want to do is probably go to somewhere like, let's have a look, Risa is quite good, Horus, I mean, it doesn't really matter which town you're in when you use the auction house actually. So I suppose I could. Oop, we don't want this one. We could probably. Oops. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. It's been a long day. We could probably just go straight to the auction house here. Actually, so let's have a quick look. And it is. Where is it in this town? I can't. Oh, there it is behind me. Alright, so let's have a look in here. Let's move that over, go here, and we want to be looking really at something like the Bracelet of Faith. Now, what we do have is 3-star there. That's not 3-star though, is it? Let me just pull that one off for a second. Yeah, that's just not 3-star. So I want that, and I want that upgraded. So we want a pirate's earring, and we're going to be looking at the minimum grade of 189, really. But hey, let's go for 3 stars. We're going to go for level. I think it's 56 to 65 maybe, or 69 actually. And we're going to go for the pirate's earring. So let's have a look. Alright, so you're able to put a number of stars you want on there. You can put it as no star. In fact, let's go down to minimum 1 star. Let's try that first. Level 56, yes. Pirate's earring. Maybe you need to. Maybe I need to remove the. Like that, maybe. Nope. Okay, that's weird. Let's move the star then. That kind of doesn't pull it up either. Alright, something's wrong here. Let's trash that. Let's just go for earring. 5669. What's going on? That's correct. It's level 60, right? Let's just go for 60 to 69 then. No? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Alright. So you've got to go down to jewellery first, then go to earring, and then it will filter it out. I'm just being a dumbass tonight. I don't know why. Sorry. Right, so let's cancel that. I want to go for minimum 3 stars, so let's have a look. It's all on one page, so we can do it by price. Let's see where the cheapest one is. That's a +3. Now, can I go for how much is a 5-star then? Is that a 5-star? 5 million? That's not bad, really. Huh. Okay, what about that? that would be nice. Right, so I can buy 5 stars. Let me see if there's any 4 stars. So it's 12. just remove the stars completely. And let's go. Can you see, when I was doing this by enhancement earlier, it wasn't working, so. Alright, so we're looking at 12 million for a 5-star. Okay. And obviously we're not going to go to the second page, are we? Because there's going to be nothing there, right? So, okay. Alright, so I can get a 4-star. Yeah, so I can get a 4-star for 12 million or a 3-star for 950,000. In fact, I can get one here for 400,000. What the hell? Alright, so what you got? 218. 17 million. Whew, that's a lot. Whispering Gale set. That's interesting. Alright, so if we went for... What's our highest grade one here? Is 183. So I want a minimum grade. I mean, that's pretty good, honestly. But 400,000. I think I'll buy that one. 209, 211. So hang on, got a 211 one there. Let's just pop that there for a second. The grade there is 211 for 2 million. That's 211 for 12 million. Well, you're going to get the same stats, right? 1644394. 644 695. Jesus. Okay, 822345. Yeah, that's kind of really going over the top, isn't it? For 12 million. Yeah, that makes quite a big difference on that set. Bladewind set. Okay. Whispering Gale set. I don't think I've got any set pieces here. They're not parts of sets either, are they? No. Okay, so there's a Bladewind set there.
I can go on now.
There's a Bladewind set we can use there. I could pay the 12 million for it. I can definitely afford it. Let's just get the 12 million one, shall we? Let's just get it. Because it's going to improve. So, right, we've got that one there. Let's put that on now. That's a 183. That's a 194. So what's the highest one? Is a 209 for 950. So let's go. What's the 209 give us? So that gives us 196. 196. Alright, so we're going to go for the 208. I think we'll just buy it. No, 209. Let's just buy the 209 for 1 million. Right, so that's both our earrings. Pretty alright. 209, 211. Not too drastically off each other, I guess. Yeah, okay. So we can sell these ones on. That's fine. We can sell them on or whatever. I mean, 194. Still a good. It's a decent grade of stuff, you know. 191 there. All right. So we want the bracelet of faith. So let's trash that. Faith. And we want bracelet this time. All right. So there's the bracelet of faith. And again, we don't want to go for 0 stars. We want to go by enchantment again. Okay. So, what do we got here? 204, 212, 205. So 212 is going to be 9 million. For the 212, that's the highest one, isn't it? 9 million. And that's going to give us quite a nice little bit of an upgrade there, I think. Bracelet of Faith. 43 and 10.4. Yeah. I mean, it's worth it. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to do these runs during the day. So we might as well gear up. Alright. So we've got 194 on that one, 194 on that one. So both of our rings of night are 194. Okay, so we're going to go ring, trash that, and go night. Search that, ring of night. Here we go then. So these are all up again. 194. Okay, so we got a 194 already there. And that one's 194, I believe, so that's probably about as good as we're going to get anyway. Let me just pop that there for a second. It's a 194, so it's a 41.4, 9.9. 41.4, 9.9, so that does give more because of the higher stars, but that is actually a really good bit of kit, so maybe we just should keep that there for now. That's a 180. So we do need another 3-star 194 if there is one. There's not. Okay, so we take the 5-star, but then we've got a 19% tax. That's tough. So we've got a 205. Got a 205 there for 3 million. Then it's got to be the 205, right? Okay, so we'll buy the 205. We'll pop that one on. So we've got 194 and a 205. A little bit of difference, but not too bad. Right, weapons. At the moment, I think I'm okay for weapons. Let's see if there's any 5-star ones out here. What have I got left? I've got 18 million left. Alright, well let's check the weapon first, so we want the arcane staff. Alright, so let's go back. We're going to go weapon, and we want the arcane staff. Trash that, click on there, and we want novice staff. So let's just put novice and search that one. Look at that, that's not bad, is it? He wants 20 million for it though. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. He wants 10 million for this one, and it's less than what I've got, so not a good idea. 452 again. It's less than what I've got. He's got a 216. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so I think I've got the best I can get on the market right now, by the look of it. So the 180 novice ring. Let's go back because we want to sell these now. That's a 194. What did I say I've got? I've got 209 there. Yeah. So I can sell that. Okay, so let's look at Bracelet of Faith first. Go back on there, back to jewellery, back to bracelets. Trash that, go there. Faith. Scooby-Doo that one. Right, so we've got Bracelet of Faith. That is a 189. And Bracelet of Faith goes for about 2 million at 189 by the looks of it. So let's go for 1 and lots of 9s, shall we? Sell. Sell that one. I'm going to go for 1,900,000. There you go. So 19. And let's put up sale for 3 days. Sell it. There we go. Right, products. Back to products. Boot that one off. And this time, you did have it. You had it right there. Sell. Drag the product you want to sell in the window box below. Bracelet of Faith. Boom. Sell it. To sell this product, you must first repair it. Oh, my bad. Alright, let's repair our stuff first. Goodness me. There we go. Alright, let's repair everything first, shall we? Anything else need repairing, does it? Can only sell the good stuff, I guess, right? Okay, let's repair them. There we go. Right, now they're repaired. Let's close that, go back to there, go back to the sell order, go back to my eye, go back to there, drag it on there, change it to 3 days, and sell. Alright, so now we've got it up. Alright. Products, trash that. We're going to go for rings, and we're going to go for the Ring of Night. So we're going to trash that, put night on there, search that, Ring of Night, and my one is a 180. 400,000, so yeah. So 390,000. Sell order, sell that. 39. Yeah, sell that for 3 days. Sell. Alright, products. Okay, this is where it gets fun. Cancel that. We're going to go for the pirate earring. Pirates. Search that. Okay, pirate's earring. First off, let's go for 194. Okay, so there's a 197. There's a 208 there, see? Which is better than what I've got, obviously. 208 for 5. 211 for 2. Oh my life. Alright, so there's a 211 for 2. That must have just got put up, because that wasn't there a minute ago. Damn it. That's the problem when you buy stuff. Alright. There's a 211 there now. Shit. And mine's 209 and 209, right? Yeah. Why does it say it's equipped? That's a 209. That's a 211. So I've got a 211 there. There's another 211 there. So I'm going to have to buy it. Get my other 211 on. So now I've got two 211s. So I've got a 209 there. Alright, so 209. Let's sell that for... is that the highest? It is. Right. Okay, so let's sell this for 5.5 million. Alright. So we'll sell order. Put it up there. For 5 million. Yeah. 3 days. Sell. Right. Products. Now we've got the 194. So 194 is still... There's a 197 for 5. So let's do my 194 for 4.5. Yeah. Sell that one. 4.5. Yeah. Crank that up for 3 days. There we go. Right, so 191 next. So 194, which is obviously mine for 4.5. Yeah. So let's sell that one for 4. There we go. 3 days. Sell. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? There, it didn't go up. Okay. I had 2 for 191. That's right. So price. That's good. All right. So 183. So 185 for 2. So let's say 116. Yeah. There we go. And that's everything up for sale. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Okay, products. Alright, we've still got 15 mil. So we're going to go all. Let's trash that. Go back, and we're going to go mounts and pets. Mount. None there. Okay. We've got to clear all this, I think. Go back to mounts and pets. Pet. None there. Of course there is. Come on. No min max on there, so why wouldn't that purchase? You type horse and look what you get. Yeah. Horseshoe, horseshoe, nothing there, pets. Why am I not seeing any there? I put it in order of price though, they all pop up, look. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay, so all of these are in meta right now. So I could do some serious upgrading, couldn't I? Has anyone got more than one? That would be nice. Nope. So if I just like bought a bunch of them. I do like the dragons, but we're just going to use them for upgrades, so how are we doing for cash? Down to 14 million. Nah, surely I'm down to more, less than that. I don't know, let's just keep going. We've got to upgrade all what we need. We have got some at home, but let's just try and stick to the 4%ers. Going by tax, that would be good if I could do it by tax. Alright, let's just close that down. Let's open pets up, and which one are we going to involve? Right, we can involve the hunter. So we'll just go down there and let's evolve that one. There's nothing else ready to evolve yet, but we've now got some pets that we can take with us. So yeah, this will be. I think this one's going to be next. We can probably do this one now, actually. Yeah, we'll evolve that up now. Right, so he's level 20 now. Because he collects like crazy. It's pretty cool. The other ones, I've got a little ways to go on them. That's level 20, so that's 10. 10. Yeah. But yeah, my collector, obviously. Everyone upgrades collector first because it's constantly working, isn't it? So it's quick to level. Alright, so I think we're geared up. Okay, I've got some new skins, by the way. I've got the Crown Claw gear I'm wearing, rather than the High Sky Guardian, which was the free one. I don't have dual axe, but got the costume anyway. Shield not using. Elemental Faith, so I've got that one, which is why I've now got this green block behind me. And I've got Sunstride pants if I want to wear those pants, but yeah, happy days. And lots of fireworks. Woohoo! Alright. So I intend to probably do some more some more caravans through the week. I do have some more stuff to sell actually, but the grades are quite low on them, so I don't expect a lot of money. Look at that, level 75, legendary. Be nice if we could upgrade that. But otherwise, I think we're kind of okay to get going. I don't think there's anything else on the market right now to buy. Let's just, should we check the necklace? It's only grade 181. Let me just check that real quick before I leave town. We're going to go for jewelry. And we want the necklace. And I've currently got the starlight, but we want it to be minimum level 60, right? And we'll search that. Now, this is where we've got to look at this. We can't have anything actually trash that. We want to 24. That's what we want to do. Okay. So then we can do it by enhancement again. See, it's only going to cost me like $1 million to get one, so it's like, what the fuck, why not? That's 211, which is quite an upgrade for what I've got. See if there's anything higher. There's a 214 there, but it's got no stars. Damn. That is a shame. Okay, so we're looking at 211 3-star. That looks like the best one on the market today. That's only $1 million, so let's just buy it and pop that straight on. Alright, so now we've got a 211. 5-star, but it's only a 180 grade. I don't understand that one. Armor. What is it? It's a Master Magician. Let's trash that. And we're going to go for armor, robe, helmet. Master Magician. Right, you're only 180. That's so bizarre. That's level 100 stuff. We don't want that. Why is level 100 coming up? Magician. Right, that's better. Master Magician helmet. See, it should only be helmets that are coming up there. Magician helmet. Finally, okay. Woo! Alright, so we've got a 180 on. There's a 215 there for 4. A 215 3-star for 4. Right, what are you giving? 65.3 and 27. I think I know the grade. It's got more stars though. You see, so it's 10 million though, and this one's got Jesus. It's got, that's a lot. Where is it at? Oh, it's in Larkboss. It's miles away. But I think I could probably stretch for the 11% maybe. There's 215 3-star for 4 million. I think that's probably going to be the best one for me. Let's go for it. Alright, so we bought that one. Let's have a look at the Master Magician. That's 213. It's only because that was 180 why it stood out so much. 215. See, I want everything really to be over 200. So let's have a look at the Desert Hunter boots. Boots light, trash that, desert, and search that. Go by enhancement, of course. In fact, let's go by grade. Grade's going to be the best one in it, right? So 216 for 25 million. He's smoking something, that dude. 212 for 8.5. What the hell? Let's have a look at the 3 stars. Trash that for a second. Let's just go 3 star only and search it now. And go enhancement. Doesn't matter. Let's go by price. Cheapest ones. So we've got 3. No, want it by grade. Highest grade first. Okay. So we've got 2 12s for 8.5. Give me a little bit of enhancement on there, I suppose. But is it 8.5 millions worth? I don't know. I can't even afford that one right now. Alright, well that might be tomorrow's next runs maybe. Let's just put my boots and that up first then. In that case, boots. Grade 180. I got 5 star though, so really. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second there. No, that 3 star definitely gives me more than what the 5 star does. Caught me on that one. Okay, so we're going to go for. We're going to crash that out. Get rid of that. Change that to Magician Helmet. Excuse me, guys. I'm tired tonight. Okay, so we've got Magician Helmet, and we want Helmet Robe. There. Okay. Let's put in level hundreds up again. I don't know why. Helmet Robe. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's freaking bizarre. Let's just trash all that, delete that, and do the search off that. That's all I can do, right? Yeah. Right, now if I just delete them, for example, and do that, there's my level. Okay, we don't even need the name in there, do we? Really? Alright, so I've got... So he's asking 4 million for that. He's asking... That's a 196. Mine's a 180. 185 star. So if you want your 5 star... 270 and 64.8. I don't know, man. I mean, it should really go in at about there. I would have thought. $41.64. See, it's better. But mine's got better bonuses, right? Yeah. Mine's got massive bonuses. 47 and 30. 30, so that's 69. 70.1. Hang on, have I just gimped myself here? That's only 53.5. 60, 107, 109, 110-ish. Oh my god, mine is better. So the grades... Hang on, let's just put these here. 39 plus a 30. So I'm going to get 60, 71-ish. That's only going to give me 50 something. So yeah, that 5 star is way better. I'm sorry, it is. I shouldn't have bought that. That was a silly move. Okay. Still learning, guys. I'm still learning. 215. I probably want to sell it for about what I paid for it, really, don't I? Damn it. Let's keep it for now. I might be able to add. I might be able to add to it because it's higher grade than that one. So if I can actually add to that once I get the level up, then that might be better. Better than selling it, I think. I mean, I'm not hurting for money. All right, let's take a quick spin over to the base. Oh, naked person just ran past me. Called Blank. That's funny. Hi, my name's Blank. That's why I'm in my underwear. That's okay. Each to their own, I guess. Alright. Do I need to sell anything before I head out? I don't think I do. Don't think I've got much to sell. Nope. Alright, just head straight to the base then. Looks like there's a lot of people just moved out of there now. Who that's on? Looks like he's doing his caravans. And Bitter OG, what's he doing over there? Looks like he's getting trees. Nope, he's doing a caravan as well. So everyone's doing the caravans, apart from myself and Solar, because Solar's not doing his caravan. Obviously, he's in his base, so he could be doing some base building or something, or moving maybe. I know the intention was to move closer to the guild base, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I like my little castle. I know I could build another castle, but you know, you become attached to your first home. Even though I'm kind of getting myself stuck here. There we go. Right. And alright, so this is the chest I was going to put stuff into yesterday, but I ended up using it. So you can't put these in, you see. I was hoping I could put them away. Let's change this by type again. I've got loads of animals on me that I need to keep for when I upgrade next. So what I'm thinking, let's take these animals out. Let's take that out. I just want to keep, I want that just for barn animals really. I don't want to keep on putting in everything else. So let's just keep them there. I haven't got another horse to put in there yet. And yeah, I know we're a bit mixed up on there as well. And we're a bit mixed up on this one as well. God grief, I've got stuff all over the place. What am I doing? That's what happens when you start running out of space, because you're not making decent fucking boxes yet. Alright. Let's just wangle some of that stuff down here. This is all raw materials. I think that's what I was going to use that for, is raw materials. So let's just use this for horse pieces, I suppose. I think I've got a couple more up here that aren't so high. I got a nice skin there that I can't put in the box. Okay, and let's leave this at the moment for upgrades for the pets, maybe. I've probably got more than 9 though, so I probably need another one. Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright, so let's make another box if we can. What did I make yesterday? I made a whole bunch of stuff yesterday, didn't I? Trying to get this bloody skill up. Alright, so I've got some there, and process lumber there. Let's make a couple more chests. Make 2 chests. What buff have I got on? Weapon XP, Profession XP. And I've got Weapon XP and Profession XP with that one. Do I have a potion for Profession XP? That's crop harvesting. Inventory weight, okay. Seeds. Alchemists. Cooking, oh no. Character experience, yeah. Weapon experience. Gathering. And fishing. Alright, so I don't have anything. Let's just make them. And then I want to start thinking about maybe... Let me see what my skill is at now. It's not O, it's... Yeah. Life skills. That's weird. What happened there? Didn't even realise I'd done that. That's so dumb. Alright, life skills. What was I looking at? So, we're looking at crafting at the moment. Carpentry is at level 12. We need that to be up to 20. We want that to 20. So, for that, we're going to do a load more beer cups. There we go. Because they only take 1 ingot and 2 lumber, and you get the same points for them. And I think that's the cheapest and best one to make. At least it seems that way. Yeah, 2 and yeah. I think it's definitely the best one to make, right? I don't think I can make these ones yet. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. So, if I can do that, can I make... Yeah, so they're locked, but I can make these, can't I? Ooh, there you go. Small tabletop candle holder. Oh, ceramic empty plates. I can make 211 of them. Yep, and bam. Craft them for me. Craft. Oh, hang on. Your profession level is not sufficient. Oh, dang. Why is it not? Why is it locked then? Oh, I guess it's the level of the table. Okay, so my table unlocks it, but my profession skill doesn't. That's why I needed level 20 to be able to make them, right? I think I need level 20. I think it says, yeah, carpentry level 20 at the bottom right here. Bloody hell, what was I looking at? Okay, so we'll just have to keep on with the beer mugs. Because all of this is level 20, isn't it? Yeah. So beer mugs it is. 2 and 1, 2 and 1. We'll just whack them down. Bam. We'll do 50. It's going to give me some skill anyway. Alright. So while I'm here doing that, that gives me some more skill. And I want to whack another chest down there if I can. Get rid of the inventory book, yeah. Why can't you go there? I mean, nothing obstructing you. I guess that could be. Alright. I don't like the idea of that. God. Ugh. Put one there. It's going to look crap, but I'll put one there, alright? Right, let's get these pets in there. Good grief. Alright. Happy days. Okay, so all my pets are away now. Yeah. Right, so they're my pet boxes. Alright. Then I've got raw material boxes and stuff I've made that I can't... Yeah, you got to sell it. You can't grind them. I thought you'd be able to grind it, but you can't. And then in here I've got my horsey stuff for my other horses. Alright, I think that's... yep, that's it. Right. Now we could say perhaps we should start our farm. And I have upgraded the size of the area, so I can actually start thinking about farming now. We have all this ground underneath, because obviously, yeah, and all of this area up here, and all of the stuff down here. So, we could put a farm in here. So if I came from this edge here, and came down here, and then all the way up there, and down there, then we could start farming. Now what we do need to do, I've never farmed before, so I've got to look what I need first. My guess is if I press that, let's have a look. We're going to need A cypress hedge. Okay. Alright, so that's okay. And it's just standard wood. Or no, I don't want to use them sort of fences. So yeah, I think maybe even a redwood fence would be nice. And actually do my fence that way, maybe. I don't know. What do you need for farming? We have not done this before, so let's just go in here for a second, and I want to grab... Actually, I've got some seeds on me. What am I doing? Alright, so what do we need to be able to plant these? These here seeds. Oh, you can plant them anywhere. Okay. Alright, so I can plant them. That's fine. Okay. And what do I need for my animals? Oops. Where did I put them? Oh, I put them in that box over there, didn't I? Let's just take one sheep. One set. One, just a sheep for now. Alright. Now, if you put your sheep down, I guess you just plant them, right? Like you do everything else? Yeah? That looks like what you do. And you can rotate them and do what you want with them. Alright, so if he's there... I don't suppose he's going to wander off, is he? How do you feed them? That's the question. I'm going to find that out real quick, how to feed them, because otherwise they'll probably starve to death really quickly. My guess. Right, now how do you feed them? Well, got some mail. Got another achievement. There we go. So we got those. Nice. What is that? Small livestock feed. Okay. Cow feed, livestock feed. Okay. So you need to feed them somehow then. How do you feed them, guys? How do you feed them? Do you select them maybe? Nope. You obviously need a feeding bucket of some sort. Press U, go there. Let's have a look. There's nothing there, so let's go back here real quick. And it must be for livestock. Must be something here for livestock. Like just a bucket. How do we feed them? Come on, somebody must know. Okay. That's why it's always good to join a guild, guys. Must be something. Must be a farming station, maybe? Must be something here. Crafting. Haha. Nope. I know you're probably starving to death out there, guys. My bad. I should have looked at this first, shouldn't I? I don't know. How the hell do I feed them? Drag and drop food onto the animal. Haha, okay. How do you know when they're hungry? That's the question. Small livestock feed. I suppose it must be that one, right? Ah, alright, okay, so you can go over them. Society, okay. Ah, okay. So that's where you get the wool from. So does that change their lifetime, does it, or what? No. Cow feed, chicken feed, small livestock feed. They've got to be livestock feed. Alright, so they're every 3 days or so. Cool. Alright, well, that works for me. Alright, let's get some wood out of our... don't want it out there, actually. Let's get it out of here, because we've got loads of redwood. Let's just get it out there. And we want to build fences. Can we build a gate? Do you have gates? No? Birch fence. Alright, well, we'll do a birch fence then, so it showed one, yeah. I don't know if this matters. I don't care. It's gonna look cool. A bit of fencing. Keep my animals here. That'll do. Alright, so they're in. Okay. Let's get some coos in. I think you get, obviously, milk from cows, I guess. I don't know. So milk, some chickens, some of that. Oh, we've got beehives as well. Got to do our beehives, man. Don't know about them. What do you need to be a beehive? So we want... what do you need for that? Iron, resinous, and leather logs. Alright, so we need 60 of them and some ore. Grand job. Alright, let's place these down for now, because we want all our animals in a similar kind of area, especially the smaller stuff. Look, there's some goats. We've got to have the goats in the same area. Goats and sheep, you know. Alright, so that's the goats and sheep done. Let's get some pigs down. Come on. Old MacDonald and all that. Cool, and some cows. Yeah, cows up here. Only got a couple of cows. Yeah, and then a chickens. Got to have some chickens, right? Got a chicken here. Bucka, 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 bucka. Do these take smaller space? I hope they do. Yeah. So put one there. And we'll put one there. Come on, let me put them down. There we go. Sometimes it can be a little bit slow to put down. There we go. Right, so I've got my chickens out. My cows out. It looks like you can just click on them. Oh, go inventory and then you just click on each one. It will tell you what they're producing and what have you, I guess. They've got eggs, feathers. Yeah. So he's got milk. Goats have got milk, so that's cool. You get wool from your sheep. You get milk and wool from your goats, and then obviously you're going to get milk. Just milk, I guess. Milk and manure, okay, from the cows. And the pigs. How about pigs? Lard. That's for cooking. Good. Okay. Alright, we've got a bit going. And then we need to start planting. I think we need to start planting the seeds and stuff. So let's just quickly go up here. I haven't got a cook house yet, so I need one of those. And I haven't got a loom. So yeah, we're going to need loads of... come on. We're going to need a load of the wood, I think. Let's have a look. Alright, so we're going to need a... We want to be a cook, right? Cook's workbench. Alright. Is that it? Cook's workbench is just one of them, is there? I guess. So, cook's workbench, resinous hardwood. Alright, so I guess if I cook that, or if I get the cook's workbench, I presume that's how I can start making the stuff to make the feed. Ah, there's the tier 3 cook's workbench. Ah, there you go. Very minimum. We want the small one. So let's get the small one made. So we need some resinous hardwood. Let's get that now. Let's pull the right pet up because we're going to go wooding. He's already evolved. Sorry, going wooding. We're going to go chopping some trees down. Yes. We go lumberjacking. How's that? Is that better? That looks young. That's mature. But we do need resinous hardwood. Please. Come on, don't be shy about giving me resinous hardwood, please. Not having so much luck here, are we? Okay. We need to go sort of to the big fluffier trees, I think. They're probably more common. I haven't seen a lot come off the pines. Alright, that's fine. Let's get on the horse and get down to the area I usually go. Just over here. Should be good. Yeah, these trees usually give you more, I think. Well, that's what I found anyway. Acacias also give a lot of resinous hardwood. Normally. It's not looking that way today, though, is it? Not one resinous hardwood yet. Oh dear. Okie dokie. And what axe am I using? I'm using a blue one. Okay, I should probably buy better ones, really. Or you can say screw it and just go and buy the food. I mean... got 2. I'm pretty sure you can buy the feed from... Yeah, I know you can buy the feed for sure. Even if it's from other players on the auction house. But I do like to experiment and see what the characters can do and how to cook, and you know, I want to experience all of it, and that's part of it, is experiencing the crafting side, you know. That makes part of the game. So, we're doing alright. We're getting some anyway. I've noticed we are getting a little bit. Got 8 so far there. I mean, we're going to need a lot of it because I want them beehives to be up as well because I've got them legendary bees. So we'll be getting some nice honey. I hope. Plus I'm leveling up my altar at the same time, so, you know. Don't want young ones, come on. I'm an old fart, we like mature stuff. I hope you like the background that I'm playing on there now behind me on a green screen. Hoping it's not too off-putting. Let me know, give me your opinions in chat, you know, or leave a comment on any video that's up. I'll be publishing them, so. But those that have followed me for a while have noticed that I've had a few different ones, but I've decided to go with an animated one with a green screen. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm still, I guess the jury's out for me still right now. Probably need to put some better lighting in front of me to even out the colouring there, because you can see there's like a border around where I am. But I think if I put some better lighting in here, that should fix that. But if it's off-putting, let me know. I'm just using it as part of my I don't know, my logo, I guess, as my paramedic gaming kind of thing. As you can see, the green screen is actually attached to my chair. It's kind of good. I mean, it doesn't take up much space, and it's right on there on the chair. But if I move too much, then the green screen doesn't know what to do with itself. It's kind of, what? What are you doing moving? But if I like it, and I'm keep it up there, I'm going to put one behind me. I was thinking, what about painting my wall green? I mean, I've got my colours at the moment very Irish. But I'm thinking maybe if I just paint the green behind me, get the green screen paint or a green screen that I can put on the wall, or one that hangs further behind me, a large one. I don't know. I'm just playing with the idea at the moment. I don't like all of the clutter, sort of like all my family when they're walking in and out or whatever in my office. You know, they don't want to be on, and if they don't want to be on, I shouldn't put them on, you know. And I think putting the green screen there will allow them to be in the office, but not actually be on camera. And I do like to have my jovial little face on there so you guys can see who's talking, who's on there. You know? So it looks like content-wise, this game is hooking me. It's not, I don't think it's as janky as it was. The combat still feels a bit soft. It doesn't feel like when you cast your spells, it doesn't feel like you just nuked the shit out of them with fire and stuff, you know? I think it was a bit more impactful. That would be cool. So I would like to see, like, when I cast a fireball, or if I cast my raging horses that go and burn them, they catch fire and stuff. That would be really cool. But I also noticed a lot of people going back to the old games that they used to play. I think one or two of them going back to like the old school EverQuest 2 and things like that. And it's a shame. It's because there's not many MMOs out there, MMORPGs that are large, that are open world. You know, this one, I think it could do with more quests in the quest line. You get the commissions like you used to in Ashes Creation from the boards, the little missions, like you do in like anything like World of Warcraft, that kind of stuff. But I think it'd be good to have like more proper linear missions to send you out on an adventure, you know. Don't get me wrong, this doesn't lack it. It's there, everything's there. It's just once you get to the end of tutorial, the questing, or the quest line, if you like, kind of dies off, and you don't see a lot of the lore. You know, I'd like to be more in depth on the lore of what's going on, and you know, understand the world the way it is, and where do these monsters come from? You know, these world bosses that appear. Why are they there? What are they there for? And I guess I just need to look into it myself. I haven't really much, but I do like having a good sort of like lore behind the reason we're playing, kind of thing. Like, I think World of Warcraft with its, you know, the Lich King, things like this, you know, it puts a reason for people to band together and go and kill them rather than just having single world bosses. And Guild Wars 2, I mean, every time there's a season comes out on there, there's a completely new quest line that you can follow with rewards, which is nice. And I know it takes a lot of work. Don't get me wrong, the devs are doing a great job on this at the moment, but I think having more in-depth quests with quest lines you can follow right the way up to level 70, 80, why not? I mean, you know, I think that would be pretty cool. And I do keep checking back, hoping that their website's ready for content creators to hook into again. That's something I definitely want to get into. So, what do I get here? Oh, I got Master Carpenter. There it is, guys. Hey. All right. So let's use this one. Seems I'm now Master Carpenter. So hopefully now I can make the bigger boxes, right? Let me just check my life scores. Did it really go to? Did it really go quick? That quick? Can't be level 20 yet. No, I'm only level. So you need 20 skill to make some of this stuff. But I'm Master Carpenter now. That's definitely what it came up as. I don't know. We'll check it. I'm working away making stuff, but I don't see any skill coming up on my carpentry. I don't know. Maybe it is and I'm just not catching it. That's wood cutting. It's all wood cutting up there. I didn't see any carpentry. Am I not getting points maybe for making what I'm making now? Surely I am. Alright, let's go back to my home. Let's go and check this out. It definitely said Master Carpenter. But then it should say Master Lumberjack, really. Right? It gave me a new axe. I would have thought that'd be a thing anyway. Anywho, let's have a look. It's made the 23 of them. Made 23, okay. And I think, if I'm not wrong, yeah, 20. And I'm only level 13. Which is weird because I would have thought that would have gone up a bit more than that. Not sure. I ain't sure what's going on there. Anyway, let's build a... What are we going to build? We want one of these, don't we? Yeah. Let's build one of them, and we want a beehive, really. It needs more iron. Alright, I'll craft it now without iron. How's that? There. Alright, let's put the iron back in there because I don't want to forget. Because that's kind of my brain. That's what it does. It kind of forgets to do stuff. And then my house falls apart and then I get pissed off again. Alright, so that's good. I've got 6 days on there. Alright, so I have a beehive. I have my chef's, my coming chef workbench here, or little stove in the ground. Cool. Right, let's put my beehives outside. Don't want them bees coming in the house, do I? Let's place them down. Put one there. No, do they have to be in a certain place? They don't have to be. What's the problem? Do I have to put my bee down, maybe? Let's put the bee down, maybe, then. Nope. Nope. What? Does it need to be on a foundation, maybe? What about if I go in here and put them outside? Can I do that? Surely I don't have to be frickin' leveled up to be able to place a beehive. Come on, my guy. Damn it. Let me just go and check. I'll make a level 1 beehive. Alright, we'll take that back. Craft that. And we'll go for that. I don't think that's going to be the deal breaker, but we'll check it. We'll check it anyway. That one. See, why is it all red? What does it say when you try to place it? Yeah, I tried on the ground bitter. That's why I tried, mate. Look, I went down here because I've got these ones, and I'm like, yeah, we'll get them on there, but I can't place them. Ah, it's got to be super flat. Okay, all right. Well, that sucks because half the ground I can't fucking use them for my beehives. That's all right. Damn. I didn't know that. I would have tried to go for a bit more of a flat ground. Okay. That's alright. And we might as well place the shitty one as well. Alright, so now, if I go here, I can put my bee into it. And there we go. Bees are happy. Right, what do they need? Hive cleaning, perform maintenance. So you need water and cloth. And then you need water and sugar. And then herbal pest repellent. Okay? And we need that every 12 hours of real time by the looks of it. Yeah. Alright. That's okay. We can handle that. Oh Christ, he's already producing. That must be those lovely legendary bees. Oh yeah. Alright, so in that case, I'm going to get rid of that one there. I don't think I need it, because if I use that, look how small it's going to be. It's going to be... so let's not put a legendary one in there. I do want to trash it though. You maybe? And then... how the hell do I pick that up? Alright, come on Bitter, how do I pick it up? Press U. Oh yeah, of course it's middle mouse button, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot. Middle mouse button destroys it. I guess it destroys it. Yeah, it picks it up. Okay, so we need some more resinous hardwood to make another pro one. So let's get some more trees cut down. And we don't want to be there, we want to be over here. I did get some... I got some nice caravans in today. I think I got 4 done. So I managed to gear myself up pretty nicely, actually. I'm quite happy with those runs. And I think I've still got, what, 7.5 million left, yeah. So... it's quite good, actually. I end up using, instead of going crazy, I've got a Bluetooth... don't want that. I've got a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse that I connected to my phone, and then I just use Chrome Remote. Just went through my phone that way. That way I don't have to take a Steam Deck to work, and it worked perfectly. Because all I was doing was just, you know, selling it, rebuying it, and away I went. Perfect. I missed a couple of the bonuses, but I'm not bothered about that. It's only 700 grand, isn't it? So yeah, by the time I got back from work today, I'd done 4 caravans, nice bit of moolah in the bank. And I did see there was a few of our guys online doing the same thing as well, doing caravans. Seven or 8 so far. Yeah, but you're doing the 45-minute ones, right? You're not doing the 2-hour ones, are you? Yeah. So how much do you make on each one total? One way. Seven-hour XP boost. Jesus Christ. Well, that makes sense. If you're just doing the 45-minute ones, then why not? I mean, you want to be at top of the leaderboard, don't you? Yeah, that'd be a waste for me. 8 million. Yeah, that's not bad. Each way. 8 million each way. But I'm only getting like 8 million if I hit the boost each way when I do the 2-hour one. How are you doing that for a 45-minute? Ah, right, okay. That's more like it, because I'm like, fucking hell, if I'm getting that for my 2-hour runs, and you're getting that for 45 minutes, you must have found some new way of doing it. But yeah, you're doing it in half an hour less time per 2 runs you do for the amount. So you're actually knocking half an hour off every 12 million or whatever, I guess. Which is quite a lot, really. You just got 200 million again. Yeah. Did you buy all the best gear now? Are you totally geared up? That's the first thing I did today. Was I went and bought some better gear. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, really. I've got enough now to get me 75. I mean, all my gear now is like... that's the lowest one. I've got 180 grade, but it's a 5-star. The rest of them are all 3 stars, all over 200 for everything. So, oh no, got a 194. That's right, that was the last ring. So, but otherwise, I'm geared up and ready to go, I think. Yeah, I'll be fine now. And then I'm still sort of like looking in the markets and watching the prices. Because I want to try and evaluate the prices of where they go and maybe buy good deals for some 3 to 5 star. I think I'm going to save up just for one piece at a time, but I want it to be 5 star legendary. I think that's going to cost me about 25 million each piece by the look of it. People are making them, you know. And like I was saying on my stream yesterday, I was just like, well, you can either focus on crafting and just get your skill up so that you can make 5 star legendary shit, or you can just do other stuff like caravans while you're at work and buy that shit instead. I want to do little crafting. I want to have a go on everything. I want to have a go on the farming, which I'm doing now, the beekeeping, and you know, alchemy and stuff like that. And as I got legendary bees, I thought, why not do a bit of beekeeping? Give it a go. Stop with the plants. I don't think I've got the patience to do herbalism again. And it's so stupid. I should have spent an hour tonight or 2 hours tonight doing a content video, and I just can't be arsed. I just had such a long day, and now it's like nearly 9 PM and I'm like, nah. Yeah, I think I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be working on. I'm looking at carpentry at the moment. That's what I'm getting up. I think carpentry will be a nice one, because then you can make the bigger chests and all that kind of stuff. And plus then, oh, pet's gone up to 11. There you go. I want to be able to make decent staffs as well, I think. So, I don't know. I don't know whether that's carpentry or blacksmithing. I haven't looked at it yet, honestly. As a casual player, I don't really have time to be focusing 100% on that. I'd rather just enjoy playing different stuff, you know, just to see what it's like. So, I mean, I'm playing this character 2 different ways now. Might make myself a little fighter and get him power leveled somehow. Get him with the group, just to see what that's like. I don't think I'm bothered about being a cleric in this game. I don't know, it just doesn't feel rewarding. And a lot of the spells at the moment that we're casting don't feel like impactful, you know? It's just missing something. It's missing something, and I'm not sure what it is yet. I'm still going to keep playing just to see what it is, but there's something missing, and I'm not quite sure what it is yet. Like when you switch, I mean, this, for example, you do actually feel like, yeah, you're chopping a tree down. I mean, you're actually changing the graphic as you hit it. You're getting something from it. The combat, I'm not sure. It just feels a bit fucking hairy, and I'm not sure what it is yet. You don't see stuff. You get staggered, but all you do is get bounced around. It doesn't. I don't know. Ashes of Creation, when you were playing on that, the combat was good. That's one good thing that Ashes had, was combat. The combat worked really well. And I think to a lesser extent, I think Dune Awakening's got the combat about right now where it should have been, and I think I've got that now. That was a bit out as well. It was a bit janky, and I think the combat on this is still a bit janky. I mean, I can cast a spell and it's like, yeah, but ooh-hoo, you know? I don't... There's no big whoosh for me. Well, I'm sure it was. Everything seems to be from, from the videos I saw that are a year old. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, that's janky as fuck. And yeah, I get what you're saying. I do. It's. Don't get me wrong. This game's got something. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing it. I'm putting the hours in. I'm enjoying it. I love the building. I love to be able to build. I think that's a bit janky. They need to fix that. They need to look into that. But that's getting looked at. And I was chatting to the devs the other night, and they said that the website's getting worked on. They said combat is going to be worked on. So, that's so it is being worked on because they're aware of it as well. I just want to see what the next iteration is, what it looks like when they sort it out. I'm here for the long haul at the moment. I might have a little play on Soulframe again this weekend. I do enjoy the graphic content on that, and it has got a bit more lore to it. This seems a bit lacking on the lore, and the definitely is lacking on quests for higher levels. But otherwise, the content's there. It's just a little grindy. Like now for leveling, it is grindy as fuck. Basically, you go out in a group, pull a bunch of shit, kill it, and it's gone. And that's the other thing I don't understand. I'm level 69 now. I'm level 69. When you're hitting stuff that's level 100, or when it hits you, that's like it's fucking 30 levels higher than me. That shit should kill me instantly. Like, it should fucking vaporize me. It doesn't. And I'm a soft-skinned mage. So you tell me how something that's got a swinging a sword at me isn't making enough impact to kill me. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know whether it's just too easy or they've nerfed it or I don't know, but it's fucking wrong. It's I know they're working on the combat, but fuck me, come on, I shouldn't be able to go out there, and if I can go out there right now, I can pull 20 level 100 stuff, use my AoE spells, and destroy them. And I'm alive. What the fuck? That should be impossible. Yeah, the scaling's not correct. You're right there. Yeah, it's the scaling needs looking at. But again, they also need to fix the combat first and make it feel like combat before they actually start changing that scaling. I think that would be, as janky as it is right now, the combat, if they fix that, then do the scaling. So I kind of understand why they're doing that, but you're going to end up with a lot of people that are max level and bored in fucking 2 months, Now, I have had a look, and I have been watching the scales on Steam, and it does go up, but it is now, instead of hitting 6,000, it's hitting like 7,000. So it's going down. It drops up and down, up and down, up and down, depending on the time of day, I guess, as well, which is kind of interesting. But you're hitting at about 7,000 or so now. So it's gone up by another 1,000. We want it to be like 40, 50,000. That's where we need it. To be a game that's going to have longevity, that's going to be able to afford to keep people employed, to keep the developers going. We're going to need to be... We need tens of thousands, not single digits, And I guess before they do any real commercial advertisement for the game, which they haven't done, I've these little commercials you get when you go to websites and stuff, they'll see the new big games that's coming out and stuff like that. It's like, look at this game. You go to PC Gamer magazine, and they've got these new games up, and they'll have the commercials with the new games on. This one hasn't. It's not there yet. Yeah, be happy. Yeah, I'm right, but I don't think they've got enough to just pay the bills right now. I think they've got just about enough to pay the bills, maybe, but if we want this game to be here in 5-10 years' time, then that's where I'm coming from. If you want longevity in the game. No one's going to stay to a game that doesn't grow. I'll tell you that now. It's not. No one's going to stay there if it doesn't grow. Alright, this will be my last tree. I think I have plenty now. Alright, that'll do me, I think. Straight back to base. I want to get that other beehive going. And then I also need to think about prepping myself for tomorrow to have the stuff to be able to fix the beehives, I guess. I could probably just buy all the stuff I need to clean it with. I'm hoping I can anyway, because right now. So let's craft another one of them. We need the iron, so take that back. Go back there, craft. Get one of those crafted there. I've got a couple of purple ones as well, but I don't want to go too crazy yet. I think that'll do for beehives for now. Let's put that back in there to keep my house alive. And let's go place that last legendary bee down. This can be my little beehive quarter, I suppose. See, I'm not going to place that here. It's not going to allow me to. That's kind of frustrating. I'd like to have been able to do that, but that's alright. We'll do it as a skittle alley. Boom. Let's put the bee in there. And there she goes. Let me just have a look what these other ones have done so far. Okay, so we're getting the beeswax, we're getting the honeycomb, the honey and the royal jelly. There we go. 5 of 100 worker bees being added, 5 of 100. So every 42 minutes, I guess, we'll get maybe 5 worker bees. I don't know. So water I've already got. Cleaning cloths, I guess you make as you do with sugar. And the herbal pest repellent can be obtained from the alchemist station. Okay, can be obtained at the cooking station. And can be used for crafting and cleaning. So cleaning cloths doesn't tell you where to get them from. So yeah, cooking station's got. Need to make an alchemist station, guys. Let's make one of them now. Yeah, let's make an alchemist station. And it seems that each time you level, you get the next tier of workbench up. So at the moment, I'm just sticking with the cheap one because I got caught out with that when I leveled up my blacksmithing to tier 2, and it gave me a tier 2 one just after I fucking made one. So we're just going to stick to that for now and hope that that's what they do. Yeah, you make tea through all of them, but the thing is though, I made a tier 1, okay, sorry, a tier 2 blacksmithing one, and then leveled my blacksmithing up high enough, and it gave me a tier 2 forge for free just after I'd made one. So I made one and put another one down. So I'm wondering if each time you level up to be able to make that tier of stuff, it gives you another one free. I don't know. Yeah, it'll do that. Right, okay. Alright. So yeah, might as well just make tier 2 ones, really. I don't know. Make tier 1 ones until you skill up, and then you'll get given the new one anyway. Right. So we want some of this, so we need sugar beets. Okay, so we need to start sugar beets for that one. And then obviously we've got to go back to this one because we need to make all of the pet food. No, it's not pet food. Yeah, no. Ah, there it is. Cow feed. Oh my god. Are you fucking joking? How big a farm do I need to make here? Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to start... yeah, we're going to have to start farming, seriously farming. Oh my life. Fucking hell. Alright. So we need seeds for all of this. And then we need to start planting that shit. That's some serious farming. What the hell was that? Need chitin as well. Alright, well, that's for another day, guys. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, auction house. I can probably buy the stuff that I actually need. This is what I was saying before. I'm one of these, I think I'm just going to be better off buying that stuff and just sample farming, just seeing what it's like. Like I've got some cattle down here now, a bit of each just to see, just to give it a try. But I think there are hardcore people out there that freaking love to do all that shit, so I'll let them do that and I'll just buy it off them. That's what I'll do. I just have not got the patience to be planting all that shit and then freaking in the evenings coming home and then I'm doing the farming. That's just gonna do my nut in, that is. Yeah, let's get some more beer mugs made. Now, this is the thing. I don't know if I'm getting experience anymore for making these beer mugs. I'm still only level 13 and I made like 30 of them and I don't think I've got any experience. Maybe I didn't make them. I thought I did though. I'm just going to sit here. Maybe as I went too far away from my base, but I thought... I don't know. Let's just see if I get any XP from this. I was getting 31 XP, I think, on these because I've got the two bonuses down the bottom there. So let's just see if I get any profession XP. 10% there and 15% there, so it should be 30%. We will see. We will see. Alright, so I got 30 carpentry. So I am getting XP. Now the question is, if I log off, do I still get the XP while that's running? That's a good question. Bitter, do you know? No clue. Yeah. Because if I'm producing, let's just say I'm producing another 30 of those. Then by rights I should get about 3k XP. And 3k XP, let's have a look. Carpentry. 3k XP should level me up for sure. I mean, each one of these right now for my carpentry is giving me, let's have a look, see what it gives me here. It's 22.5% right now. $25, so it's giving me 2.5% each one. Ouch. Oof. Alright, so it's at 25 now. Let's have a look. I'm going to log off for a second, just to go to the main menu. In fact, no, I'm going to exit game. Exit game for a few minutes. It shouldn't make any difference whether I exit game or not, actually, to be honest with you. And we will just wait for a minute. We're at 25%. I think probably one will be enough just to see. Let's pull that back up. What have I got in there now anyway? Didn't have time to look. Okay, here we go. Alright. Apparently there's add-ons you can get for this game already. I've got to look for them. I want to see what add-ons you can get. Hopefully you've got something for the HUD, so that'd be nice. Right, it was at 25%. I've been logged off enough time now to make at least one. So it should be at 27.5%, right? Or even 30%. Alright. Good life skills. Didn't get any points, so you got no... Oh, I did. Yeah. So you get EXP when you're offline as well. There you go. Yeah. That's good. That's good to know now. Now I can... I know I can put a big fucking stack of stuff in there working and log back in, and I should get the experience for it. Because I don't want to be sat here while I'm making, you know, X number of hundreds of these. Go back to the sawmill. I knew I had a load more I'd just made, so I need some more processed lumber. So I've got another 92 resinous hardwood. Let's whack them up there. Let's craft some more of that. And we'll go back to this. Now here's something else that's frustrating me slightly. So I've started building there, alright, and I've got however many left in the queue, okay? But what I can't do now, I can't stack in the queue. So I can't actually start another thing. All you've got is stop. So you are basically stuck in that you can only make one particular item at a time. That, I think, needs changing. I mean, if you've got enough space for a load more finished product, different stuff, I should be able to click, I want 5 of them, 4 of them, 2 of them, go. And I can't. And if you click stop now, okay, so if I click stop, you lose 25% of the materials. So there's no point. And that to me is frustrating. That means if I want to carry on, I have to do what I did with my sawmills and create another one, just so that I can carry on XPing. It's true. How can I add? You show me. Yeah, but it says on it, look, if you click cancel it now, look, you will lose 25% of the material that has started crafting. That's a lot of fucking material. Yeah, I might test it out when I'm just doing 1 or 2, but not when I'm doing 40 or so of them, or 15 left of them. Look, that's quite a lot. That's a lot of material. But we'll wait for them 15 and then I'll get another bunch going. But no, you see my point though. I should be able to put multiple ones in here if I want to. There shouldn't be... There should be kind of... You should be able to stack them. Same as if you're making something, you know, cooking wise, and you say, well, I've got all the ingredients for 10 of those, 6 of them, and 4 of them. You should be able to go click, 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 go. And that, to me, is incredibly frustrating that you've got to wait for it to finish to be able to add another one. That doesn't make sense to me. So maybe that's something I'll have a chat with them next time and get that sorted, because I mean, I like that it shows you how many's there, but I should be able to form a queue. Why can't I queue stuff up? You know, look at that. You can enhance a beer kit, beer thing. It's great, isn't it? Eh? I got the biggest beer mug in the world. It's a fucking legendary. I can get drunk as fuck on it one. Have one beer out of that, I'm done, mate. Oh, I've got another legendary bee. It's a forest queen. Yeah, oh, yeah, there you go. Forest Queen. Do I want to make another one? Depends what honey sells for, really. I mean, I could make another one, put it out there, but... You tell me carpentry, right? This is all fucking carpentry. What's a fucking red rug got anything to do with carpentry? Anybody? Or a small stripe rug carpentry? Yeah, I get it. It's for your house. But it isn't fucking carpentry. See you later, mate. Alright, so he says that you shouldn't lose anything on there. Unless it's just losing from that. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's just cancel it. Right. I don't care. I just want to whack these up anyway because I want to dip out anyway myself. It's late. So, let's just get 33 of them going. I did lose some. Definitely lost some. There we go. So you're going to make 33 of them at a time, can you? That is a shame. Right. Let's just check my skill. And life skill right now, it's at 45%, level 13. So when I log in, hopefully, I'll get another level out of it. So we will see how that goes, shall we? Right, till then, I'm going to sign out and catch you all next time, guys.